Welcome back to Poultry Farm Guide. I remain my humble self, Ezewanko Samuel. On today's video, we are going to learn how to estimate the cost and profit amount in raising 100 broiler chickens in Nigeria. So I'm going to give the equivalent amount in dollars so that you can as well, those living outside Nigeria, can as well convert it to the local currency. What are you going to learn in today's video? One, you're going to learn how to estimate the cost of feed you're going to give to your pets. It is important to estimate the cost of feed you're going to give to your pet so that you will not run into waste or underfeed your pet or overfeed your pets. Okay? Now, another thing you're going to learn is we're going to compare 6 week broiler chicken raised at 6 weeks and those ones raised at 8 weeks and know which one will give you more cash, more profits, or which one is more profitable. So I enjoy you to stay tuned to the end of this video. See you. I'll be right back. Without no further ado, let's get started. Now, how much does it cost 100 broiler chicken, day-old chicken in Nigeria? And currently, it is sold around 850 naira. For 100 beds, it will cost around 85,000 naira. Plywood, tarpaulin, nylon for making brooder, covering the space in terms of code, 7,000 naira. One bag of charcoal for heating the brooder, 8,500 naira. One charcoal burner for heating the charcoal is equals to 6,000 naira. Then let us go to the feed. How many bags of starter mash with 100 broilers consume in 4 weeks? At 4 weeks, a bird will consume between 2,020 grams for males and 1,825 grams for female. The average is 1,922.5 grams. Then a chicks will consume 1,922.5 grams of starter mash at 4 weeks. 100 chicks will consume 92,250 grams of starter mash at 4 weeks. Let's convert the grams to kg. Because that's what we use here in our bags of feed in Nigeria. It is measured in what? 25 kg. So 192,250 grams will be equals to 192.25 kg. And let's convert it to bags. A bag of feed in Nigeria is 25 kg. Then 25 kg equals 1 bag, which the amount for 1 bag is 21,750 naira. That is average. We have feed between 20 to 25,000 naira. Now, converting that kilo to bag, then to amount, we have 192.25 kg equals to 7.69 bags, approximately 8 bags. That 8 bags will cost 167,257 naira. Okay, that is the amount for starter feed for 100 birds. Okay, how many bags of finisher will 100 broiler chicken consume? Now this is where it gets tricky. Now for you to get it, you have to know the total amount of cumulative feed a bird will consume from week 1 to week 8. From here, from week 1 to week 8, a bird will consume 7,100 grams. Therefore, to know the amount of feed the bird will consume from 5th week to 8 weeks, we have to minus or subtract the amount of feed the bird will consume from week 1 to week 4, which is 1,932.5 grams. So if we subtract it from 7,100 grams, we have 5,177.5 grams. So 5,177.5 grams is the feed the bird will consume from week 5 to week 8, which is another 4 weeks. Then 100 broiler chickens will consume 517,750 grams. Convert it to kilo, it will be 517.75 kg. To convert it to bag, 1 bag of finisher is 25 grams. Then the amount of finisher averagely is costing about 1,600 naira. For 100 chickens, it will be 2.71 bags, which will cost about 460,046 naira. So for 100 broiler chickens, they'll consume 21 bags of finisher, which will cost 400. Okay, that is it. Then the total cost for feed in general, both starter and finisher, 627,303 naira. Then cost of vaccine for rearing 100 broiler chickens. Lasota we give at week 1, day 1, day 14, and day 28. Not most. I don't give all. I just give day 1, then day 14, I stop. Okay. But if you have the money, you can give from day 1, day 14, day 28. 100 dose will cost about 1,200. Then go Gumboro it costs about 1,500. In total, the amount for vaccine will be 5,100 naira. Then vitamin, 2 parts of vitamin, 5,400 naira. 2 parts of antibiotics, and 8,000 naira. That is just an estimate. Total is 13,400 naira. Now let's estimate for drinkers and feeders. 4 feeders with 28 holes. 4 of them will cost 10,000 naira. 8 big wounded feeders will cost about 20,000 naira. Then small drinkers, 6 will cost 5,700 naira. 6 big drinkers will cost 18,700 naira. Then 10 big bags of wound shavings. Each of them will cost about 500 naira. Wound shavings, liters. For your liter filling is about 10,000 naira. So the next thing we're going to look at the total cost. We're going to sum everything up. So let's look at the total cost. Total cost, summing everything up, both the amount for duck, plywood, charcoal burner, starter feed, finisher, vaccine, vitamin, antibiotics, drinkers, feeders, wound, shavings. Okay, it give you a total of 978,703 naira. Okay, this is the cost of really 100 broiler chickens presently from day 1 to 8 weeks. Okay, now let's look at the profit amount. For you to calculate the profit amount, we have to know the cost per bed. To calculate the cost per bed, we divide the total cost all over number of beds, which is 100, to give us 9,787 naira that it will cost to produce one bed. 9,787 naira. You now wonder, how much will you sell your bed? How much are you going to sell your beds? Before you do that, you have to know what the market is selling to avoid being stranded in the market. So when I made my research, currently a big bed of 8 weeks is sold between 10,000 to 15,000, depending on the sizes. If all your beds are uniform, lucky you, you're going to sell it more. The average is 12,500 naira. So let's assume this is what you sell your beds. So multiply it by the number of surviving beds. We all know that according to different research, let's give it mortality of 4%, 4% mortality rates. Let's give it, leave some use 7%, it's 5%, but I make use of 4% mortality rates. Minus 4 from 100, they have 96. 96 beds remaining. So let's assume you sold 96 beds. Multiply 96 by 12,500, you have 1.2 million naira. That is the amounts of sales you are going to have at the end of sales. 1.2 million naira. So to calculate the profit is equal to total sales minus total cost. Give you 221,297 naira. That is the profit from raising 100 broiler chickens in Nigeria presently. This is just an estimation. You can still have something higher than this. The profit percentage is 22.61%. You can get something more than this during festive seasons. Let's quickly look at cost and profit amount at 6 weeks. The only thing we are going to do is to estimate for the amount of finisher feed the chicken will consume from 5th to 8th to 6 weeks only. Okay, to do that, we have to know the cumulative feed at 6 weeks. The average is 4,260. Then we minus the cumulative feed from week 1 to week 4, as we did before, which is 1,922.5, minus it from 4,260 grams. We have 2,337.50 grams. Now, this 2,337.50 grams is the amount of feed the chicks will consume from in week 5 and week 6 only. Okay, now let's convert it to, for 100 beds, it will now be 233,750 grams. Convert it to kilo, we have 233.750 kg. Okay, this is what 100 beds will consume. Convert it to number of bags, it will be 9.35 bags, which will cost 211,310 naira. Get the total cost of production at 6 weeks. We substitute at 6 weeks. We substitute the finisher, the amount. Okay, if you go to that table, the total sum, we just remove for finisher and include the one we have here. So you remove 627,300 naira. We fix in 211,310 naira. So the total cost of production at 6 weeks will be 562,710 naira. So cost per bed or production per one bed will be 5,000 divided by 100 will be 5,627 naira. Okay, to sell your beds, currently 6 week beds are sold between 7,000 naira to 9,000 naira, and the average will be what, 8,000 naira. So let's assume we are going to sell our beds at 6 weeks in the price of 8,000 naira. So mortality rate is 4. So minus you have 96 beds. 8,000 times 96 will give you 768,800 naira. 768,800 naira. This is the total sales at 6 weeks. Okay. Now minus it from cost of production. 768,800 naira minus 562,710 naira will give you 205,290 naira. This is the profit at 6 weeks. You see, it's almost the same profit, but the percentage here is higher. The percentage here is 36% gain. Okay. Why for at 8 weeks it is 22%. So you see, in conclusion, it is more profitable to sell your beds at early stage because you're going to feed lesser. Okay, if you have the market, if the market is there, down here we do have the market for 6 weeks beds. So we do at ordinary time, we sell more at 6 weeks. We sell more at 6 weeks because you are going to spend lesser amount of less feeding your pets at 6 weeks. Okay, make sure you get quality feed so that as soon as you are giving your pets, they should attain the uniform weight as early as possible. That is when you can sell your pet profitably. Broiler is all about weight, attainment of weight at your expected time. Okay, it involves a lot of calculation, not just rear broiler, just like that. It is scientific and it is calculative. You have to be calculating when rearing broiler. You have to market very well. And speaking of marketing, if you haven't watched my video on tips on how to market and sell your broiler chicken profitably, please watch the next video on your screen. See you in my next video. Sam is out. Bye.